All right, as promised, the story about a dog that made national headlines this week after she was rescued from a shipping container in Texas.
Yeah, Connie the container dog survived more than a week, the poor thing, trapped in a shipping container. An animal rescue team in Virginia is now caring for Connie.
And Drew Wilder has more on her incredible journey that in some ways is just beginning.
From the cockpit of his small plane, Suk Kim has a spectacular view, but there's no way he, nor anyone, could have possibly seen what was coming. Kim has flown hundreds of volunteer animal rescue missions, and this week, a local rescue called him up with a mission that had already gained national attention.
Have you heard of Connie? And I said, no, I don't know anything about her. You're like, well, Google her and look her up.
So gentle.
Connie, better known as Connie the container dog.
Oh, it's scratching, dude.
Last week, U.S. Coast Guard officers at a port in Houston, Texas, heard Connie trapped in a shipping container about 25 feet up. The crate was lowered.
Hi, puppy.
And Connie, the container dog, was freed from her container.
For us to find a dog that's due to be exported out.
Penny Edwards volunteers with a Maryland-based animal rescue team and reached out to the shelter in Texas to offer help. The Texas shelter agreed, but a pilot needed to come pick Connie up.
How can I say no to this, right?
Connie the cockpit dog, flying with Kim and his friend. They stopped along the way to refuel, and that's when Kim realized Connie was quite the celebrity.
All the people came out to, the people that worked at the airport, they all came out to give her hugs and treats.
But waiting in Virginia,
Trying to see all the planes coming in, and we're like, is that her? Is that her?
Edward's excitement was tamed with nerves. Connie's incredible story of survival also carried a tragic rumor that followed her out of that container.
We didn't know how to handle it. We didn't want to tell anybody about what was told to us in Texas.
They took Connie for an immediate checkup, knowing she had heartworms and was likely malnourished, having spent at least 8 days inside of that crate. Her mammary glands showed signs of recent motherhood, but there weren't any puppies recovered with her. Connie's tragic rumor was that she had birthed and lost her litter while she was fighting for her life inside that container. But during her checkup, Connie the container cockpit mama-to-be dog.
It confirmed that the story in Texas was that she didn't have puppies down there. Well, she did, but they were inside of hers.
No one knows where Connie came from or how she ended up in that container. And no one really cares, because someday soon a foster family will give Connie a loving home where she can reminisce about her epic journey over some treats with her litter of puppies.
These puppies are probably fighters just like their mom.
Well, we wish Connie all the best,
I
right?
know, that is the sweetest story.
So glad that they heard her bark and got her out of that container, and all the right things are happening now.
She has
Seems
quite
like.
the story to tell.
Yep.